Thank you for joining us on another edition of Wisconsin Places Are Cool. Here we have Harrington Beach in Belgium, Wisconsin, about 40 minutes north of Milwaukee on the beautiful lakefront of Lake Michigan. But what is even more intriguing, perhaps, is that there is also an abandoned quarry that is part of this Harrington Beach State Park. So let's dive into that a little bit. So from 1901 to 1925, the Lakeshore Stone Company owned the lakefront property that is now part of Harrington Beach State Park and built a company town known as Stonehaven. This house was part of Stonehaven and was occupied by workers of the Lakeshore Stone Company, and this house being the photo that we showed in the beginning of the video. It was moved 1 mile north of the park after the quarry closed, but the foundation still exists. So that was that picture that you saw in the beginning. It also talks about the company store that was in the park as well. And if we dig a little further, let's get some more information on the quarry. So many years ago, when Quarry Lake was a dry rock quarry, the above call, which shouts "fire, fire, fire," alerted the workmen that explosives were about to be detonated. The Lakeshore Stone Company used explosives to break up the rock, which they then mined from 1900 to 1920. The limestone was quarried, crushed into 3 different sizes, then shipped to one of their 3 distribution yards in Milwaukee, Muskegon, or South Haven. The pictures and narratives that you see in the video on those panels sketch the history of that industry. As many as 150 people, mostly Luxembourgers and Italians, worked in and at the quarry. I know there were folks from Austria as well. Many families lived on the property in houses built by the company. When quarrying operations came to an end, the houses were moved to the village of Belgium, about 3 miles west of the quarry. After the rock was crushed, sorted, and washed, it was ready to be shipped. A powerful cable would pull the many rock-laden carts along the pier that was constructed out into Lake Michigan. At the end of the pier, ships would wait for their cargoes of limestone. Some of the crushed stone was also sold locally, and trucks were used to haul this material. And it is said that the pier used to go out about 700 feet into Lake Michigan. And if you explore by the beach, you can still see remnants of that pier. We did not find that, but again, we probably should have looked a little harder. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this edition of Wisconsin Places Are Cool. Thanks for joining us. Subscribe for updates. And hey, keep exploring.